And that Tiger goal by Chop Gallagher, number 13, assisted by Nick DeMeo, 7:51 into the first quarter. Towson goal. Bodie Maurer, assisted by Chop Gallagher at 7:20.
Yeah, it's great to see Towson utilizing him, getting the ball early. A shot and a save that will give the ball to the Blue Hens here with just under 5 minutes to go in quarter number one. And now they trail by 3 as they attempt to get something on offense going after the Ellington save. And try and show a little bit of life on the scoreboard in the first quarter. Guy, but he gets positioning and gets his hands free. Again, really good job by Delaware settling into this game. For me, I don't know about playing zone there for Towson because of being up 3-0 and just putting pressure on them. But again, I think it's more recognizable by Delaware being patient and getting a right matchup, making it 3-1. It's a great opportunity for them here to make it 3-2. Fairfield, that 13-12 final. That finished in overtime. So starting out here at the top of the second quarter of play, and the Tigers will start with possession. They're up by 3. It is a 4-1 score, and they will attempt to continue working that lead as they won the opening faceoff of the second quarter. And the Tigers, such a good team to take advantage of that. Alex Vianney's 6th goal of the year, assisted by DeMeo, his 44th assist of the season. And they're able to go up once again by 3. It's 4-1. Final 5 seconds in the first quarter now as the Blue Hens look to sneak one at the end of the quarter. And great momentum swing for Delaware there as we just went through that whole situation. They have a man-up face here. It's a big face-off. Towson wins it. Let's see if Delaware can press out. They have a 1-minute penalty here. Try to put the ball on the ground and get their offensive possession for a man-up opportunity. Some relief from, Villa Gomez and DeMeo, 2 of their top scorers, and Gallagher at attack, being able to produce in a championship game like this. I'm sure Coach Nolan is thrilled right now. And it's Bodie's 32nd goal of the year, his 3rd of the day, as he's been very involved in the Towson attack so far. Right, and that's DeMeo's 4th assist of the game, both in 6-on-6 and transition. So their quarterback is dealing today. It's awesome to see. Yeah, he has been in prime form so far in this championship game. Alex Russell's 15th goal of the year, and he helps the Tigers get out to a 4-point lead with under 5:40 to go in the second. Offensive coach right now for Delaware, they've gotten some good looks, right? It's just a couple missed passes and minimized possessions from failed clears. You just got to tell them to keep going, right? And keep plugging away at what they're trying to do, and especially if Towson's going to sit in the zone every other possession, just be away. Number 20 of the season for Chop Gallagher, as he's able to beat his man and just muscle it past on the overhead shot. As he finds the back of the net for a 7-3 score, a 4-point lead for the Tigers with 3:50 to go in the second quarter. Long is really important, but when you take advantage of other teams' mistakes and fouls, just a sign of a good team. So under 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 2, as the Tigers have a 5-goal lead, and now the Blue Hens with possession will try and bite into it. Maybe at least when you see your defenseman's back of the head, just kind of cuts backdoor there. Great handle, great finish. Way to finish off the quarter there for Towson on offense. So a great spot to get a shot in before the end of the first half, as now the clock stops as we are done with the first locker room. And how do they come out in the second half to adjust well? Yeah, John, I think it's exactly what we spoke about earlier, right? There's a bunch of self-inflicting wounds between the restraining lines, failed clears on all sides. which then had their defense, I'm sure, a little frustrated and a couple of penalties. But offensively, just got to get good possessions. And I think getting JP Ward the ball off ball movement and setting up Robinson off ball with some screens or getting him to operate on the low corners. Again, just getting more possessions 6-7, 7-6. It's a good combination. I'm sure they're locker buddies.
Yeah, there's something about having the jersey on your back near the other guy that helps the chemistry a bit sometimes. As we have an intense fight for the ball here on the ground, it's finally picked up. Now, there will be Delaware ball.
Right on the rotation, catches the ball and hits more for his fourth up the hash. A little bit of a to the far pipe. Just great offense there by Towson. Awesome to see them settle in versus the zone there.
Moore's 33rd goal of the season.
For a lefty rip, that's just really good offense and being patient. Again, Delaware playing a zone here is, I'm sure they're going to get out of it really soon because Towson's just going to be able to kill the clock and get good shots off down the stretch if they don't get out of that zone.
Assist number
going into the fourth quarter. That kid's going hard. And again, just a huge goal for Towson at the end of a quarter like they had before halftime. Just a really good take by Chop there.
So that's Gallagher's 21st goal of the year, his second unassisted goal as well of this game, as this will go to the Blue Hens, and now they'll try and respond. 13-4 is the score to the 1 and 2 seeds. Towson ranked number 15 nationally, Delaware number 19. As we get started here in the fourth quarter, and the Tigers will start with possession, but a 10-point lead for them. Surprised at all, Will?
Yeah, definitely a little surprised under myself, right? Robinson is chomping at the bit there for that ball. And as a lefty shooter myself, right, Robinson is chomping at the bit there for that ball to get to him. A good release, quick release there to get Delaware on the board to start the fourth quarter, and that's all you can ask for to start when you're down by that much. Just you got to shoot 100% here to give yourself a chance, that's for sure.
Yeah, right. And it's going to have to start now, and with 12:33 on the clock here in the fourth quarter.
And sometimes doing less is more, and as you can see there, Weber was just sitting there on the adjacent pass and had a wide open step down. Good offense by Towson.
Fourth assist of the season for Vianney, and the 17th goal.
Owings there, handle, big 6'3", 190 freshman, getting a goal in the CAA championship. I'm sure he'll remember this game and carry that over through his next 3 years of his college career with the Blue Hens.
That's 33 assists for JP Ward on the season. Tyler Owings, his 10th goal of the year, his second of the day. And he checks in, and to make it 15-6, at the very least, you can have that deficit right within the single digits.